What's good? We're back. Y and Z, the divide. I'm the Y, Jay Clark. He's the Z, Xavier Lewis. Essentially, all this show is a conversation between the generations. People say, there's this big divide between millennials and Gen Z. Sometimes we're going to find out where it is. Sometimes we're going to see where we align. But really, this is just a conversation about life, and we'll see what pops up between a semi-older gentleman. You see the beard, you see the grays, and this younger brother right here. Uh, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. We're growing. We're getting the momentum. Join us for this journey, and hopefully it'll take off. But with that being said, let me check in with you. How you doing this week, Xavier? You good? Everything?
Man, look, man, I almost died a few days ago, but
You don't need to go to details. I heard.
man, just know it's a much better week. Did some great stuff on my job when I got back in, bro. It's been a high of a week. That's all I can say. My granddad turned 90 on last weekend, so we having a big birthday celebration
That's,
for him this
that's,
weekend.
hey.
All the family coming in, so we I'm lit all weekend.
Okay, you getting it in. You getting it in. Okay, and we gonna get it in here. So without further ado, let's see where we going this week, sir.
So
I give you the
with
stage first.
with Thanksgiving coming up, I gotta ask this question.
Okay, okay.
With Thanksgiving coming up, what is, let me set the scene, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's Thanksgiving Day. Whenever your family eats, sometimes my family likes to do the early. Sometimes my family likes to do the late. Sometimes my stomach is fulfilled. Sometimes it is on its last leg before it gets food.
Oh, okay. If I say don't not be
But
fulfilled.
whenever just that plate is made,
Mm-hmm,
that the spread is set, you smell the aromatics.
mm-hmm.
What is your number one Thanksgiving side?
Ooh, side. Okay. Ooh, side. Ooh,
Yeah, because at first I was gonna go, what's better, the ham or the turkey?
turkey is synonymous with Thanksgiving for me. When it's got
What kind of turkey? Let me ask you that.
I fried the turkey.
Okay. I can get down. I can get down with the fried turkey. The baked, it's just, some people say it's much juicier. To
Ooh.
me, the only way baked turkey can be like it's a 2 minute mark. If you put 2 minutes too long, it's dry. 2 minutes too less, and it's undone.
Baked is too much work. Like, because yeah, that window is tight. So baked, like, if before we get to your main question, in order of turkey preparation, I'm going fried, smoked, and then baked is last.
Yeah, yeah.
In terms of turkey, yeah. But ooh, side.
Man,
Okay,
I know my answer. I know my answer for, and this has to be so, and I want you to be real specific
okay.
about Thanksgiving side, right?
Thanksgiving. Okay, okay. Off jump. It's going to be between the mac and cheese. It's,
Okay,
it's always a contender.
right.
Then this one I feel you may not. This one could really depend on the family, but the sweet potatoes, the candied yams,
Okay.
that can go back and forth. It's like you try to pin me as to a Thanksgiving side. Not everybody does the candied yams or the sweet potatoes as a Thanksgiving side.
Which is crazy to me.
Crazy. So I'm probably gonna lean that way because them can I get some of them yams? Sweet.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm ready to argue down now.
Come on.
Macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese is the OG side. It is when prepared correctly. It's the, like, when you think of Thanksgiving, it
Mhm.
goes with mostly anything on the plate. Let's just say you do have the ham on the plate. You scoop that ham up with a little mac and cheese on the same fork, bam,
Yeah,
golden bite.
yeah,
You
yeah.
scoop that mac and cheese up with that little bit of turkey or that ham on it, like I said, that ham on there, bam, golden bite. You even do that. I will say this. I'm one of those. This is why those are like, it's so very close to me. The only reason why sweet potatoes or candied yams isn't number one side
Uh-huh.
is because it's also a dessert for me. Because I
But
love sweet potato pie.
when done right, it can be. Here's my problem with the mac and cheese. We're talking holiday dishes, specifically Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
mac and cheese is more of your, at least for black folk, your Sunday side. Like that's a Sunday staple.
But
I
I mean,
I can
in
get
the
that.
South, the candy yams are too.
True, but I would say you're more likely to find on a regular everyday pace. Like for example, you can go to Popeyes, Churches, and get you a Chick-fil-A, get you a side mac. Now it ain't your mama's mac and cheese or your grandmama's mac and cheese, but you get you a side on a Sunday, or whip up a box of Kraft or whatever. You could do a lot of things to kind of get that satisfaction. Maybe not 100%, but you can scratch that itch sometimes if you ever get that mac and cheese itch. Them sweet potatoes, them candied yams, you're not really going out there and finding them. Like, I don't know if they have what's it called, the Lubies around you. One of them old cafeteria spots. They gonna have it maybe, but you're not rolling into Popeyes and getting you a 2-piece with some candy yams or the Chick-fil-A. So in terms of, because when you say like holidays and Thanksgiving and Christmas sides, it's generally taken up a notch. And while that mac and cheese is a staple, like I said, that's almost an every Sunday type of thing. Could be. Them yams, they're a little more special. So that's why I'm more likely to be like, yeah, them yams, they got to be right.
You make a great point, because like you said, now it ain't gonna be your grandmama's mac and cheese or your mama mac and cheese, but mac and cheese is very commercialized now and kind of always has been. But when it comes to candy yams, no one is like you said, unless you have those soul food kitchens nearby or whatever. You're not going nowhere and getting to a drive-thru and be like, yeah, let me get that with a side of candied yams. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that.
Sure not.
But let me say this. Let me tell you what is an atrocity. Don't come to Thanksgiving with stovetop mac and cheese.
I mean,
no,
not your house, but any of the audience's houses. The Thanksgiving cooking, none of that bot stuff is applicable for Thanksgiving. Like, you can maybe cheat. Like, for example, in the case of the yams or the sweet potatoes, you can maybe, it's a big maybe, cheat with some can to start off with. But no. You need to be, I really need them peeled and sliced. Man,
yeah.
I need that mac and cheese. I need you to get your roux going. I need you to boil them noodles. I need you to like. Yes. There are very few holidays where it's like time to really get in the kitchen and show. So
right, the gloves are off. The gloves are off,
or sometimes on, depending what you're making. But you got to have permission to be in the kitchen. Like it's a rite of passage. Like, have you always been like? Do you make anything for Thanksgiving? Do you contribute?
Yeah, man, I'm on it, man. This year I'm handling all the meats actually, so I'm doing the turkey and the ham. Okay. Doing a deep fried Cajun turkey and a good old honey baked ham. My favorite thing is gonna be making that glaze for that ham, that brown sugar glaze for the ham. It could just
you on it. Now, are you letting your sides touch? Now, I'm guessing yes, because of how you talked about earlier with the mixing. It gotta be separate, or it's okay to get a little messy up in there?
It's okay to get a little messy on Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because anything, most of the time with my sides anyway, this could be like 4th of July, anything. They're able to touch. So I don't eat potato salad. It's disgusting. It's not even going on my plate anyway.
Sorry, you're northern boy. Them Pennsylvania Dutch people, them Amish, they can put some foot in some potato salad. I'm not gonna lie. They do.
I'm not eating cornbread dressing.
Sir, you from the South.
I'm not eating dressing. I'm not eating it. It tastes like trash. I'm not eating it.
See, dressing is the perfect side to really mix everything up. Like let me get some of that candy yams juice syrup running to that dressing. Let me get some of that extra cheese that might be oozing out of that mac and cheese on that dressing. Hell, let me get some of them greens juices that could be running, because you got that puddle of juice where your greens is. I even take some of that with some of that stuff. Like, that stuffing is the perfect sometimes
I
socking up on
can't
the plate.
do it. I just want regular cornbread. I don't want eggs and bell pepper and all of that in my cornbread. Just give me regular cornbread that sops up all that juice. I don't want the extraness, which is why I don't like potato salad. I don't want the, I don't, I'm not a fan of eggs or mayonnaise. Like it's stuff that makes stuff that I'm not a fan of.
So you don't do deviled eggs then?
Ugh.
Sir,
Oh,
sir. Put that down.
repulsive. Ah, repulsive.
Okay. I'm trying.
I can't do it.
So I think if there's any one side that I'm like, no, I can't. No, yeah, no. Thanksgiving, yeah, give it. It's. I'm wearing sweatpants and my Cowboys jersey just so I can make sure it fit all in. It's okay.
Man, but okay, so let me ask you this: while we on this topic of the topic of sides, right? Are you more partial to the macaroni and cheese and baked beans combo, or the macaroni and cheese and sweet potato combo? Sweet
Big,
potato combo.
big beans don't belong at Thanksgiving. That's
No. I'm saying like okay, but in the topic of macaroni and cheese though, like, or do you like that when you put it on your barbecue plate, when you got that macaroni and cheese and your baked beans kind of touch?
Either. Like mac and cheese.
It just makes for a great partner.
It's probably the most versatile of all sides out there because yes, it can stand on its own strong. You can fancy it up and make it its own like entire meal in itself strong if done right. You know, you throw some meats and maybe some, make it a
Yeah.
thing. But that might be a little, what's the word?
Gentrified.
Not gentrified, but blasphemous for some folk, which I can understand. But yeah, like it's very, very versatile to where like it kind of goes back to my earlier point. It's one of like it's good any time of the year. Easter,
Yeah.
Memorial Day, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like you got somebody who knows how to make the mac and cheese.
Needs to be making it.
Needs to bring it. So that's why when it comes to Thanksgiving, it's like, yeah, that's why I'm going to lean towards them yams because I'm not eating them as much throughout the year. And so, but that's a good one, brother. Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now it's funny you asked the Thanksgiving theme question because I have one too.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, it is the week of Thanksgiving also.
Hey.
Start of the holiday season. So I judge, this is a projection here, as you as a 20-year-old young man, you are in a weird phase when it comes to these holidays. You're grown, but you're not grown yet.
Mm-hmm.
Young, but you're not kids table young. So I'm curious, as a man in your position, how is navigating the holiday season? Because like I say, like in this, I remember how it was for me. But I'm curious, since you're in the midst of it now, in this kind of weird, you're an adult, but you're starting some things, but you're not all the way there yet. So just in general, how are you handling the holiday season now as a bunch of your generation are really entering adulthood and are no longer just kids, but you ain't as grown as some of us grown folk yet, quite in life.
This is trash. Let me tell you why. I feel like your generation had more time. We are out here. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No. I'm curious. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So you didn't have to start being instrumental in Thanksgiving planning until maybe 24, 25-ish. I'm 21. There is no reason I'm in the group chat getting together the menu for the family because nobody wants to put it together. Not even the parents.
Valid. Okay, valid.
So like it is trash. I hate having to say, okay, let's go ahead and pull out the decorations. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to sit in my bed. I want you to call me out of my room when dinner is ready. I don't want to contribute I just want to eat. I want to eat. I don't want to cook it. I just want to eat. But I mean, we're here now. It's trash. I hate doing it, but it has to be done at the end of the day. It's kind of like in respects. This was the first year my class did something for homecoming, right?
Mhm.
And we got together our own barbecue pits, all that kind of stuff. And that alone was trash. I don't want to have to plan that. Can we call somebody mama to come up here and cook all this? Please? Like, no, no,
What-
no.
What's coming to mind is I don't know if you saw it just because of the age difference, but definitely over this summer, there was a lot of tweets, especially like, Memorial Day, 4th of July, people like, where the cookout? Who got the
Right.
cookout? And folks must they're like, guys, that's on us now. Like we are in
No,
that position. And so and so like
no.
that burden
It,
suck, yes. But I get where you're from because I didn't when I was your age, fresh out of school, it's like, it was still the going home for Thanksgiving. If any friends were still in the area, getting up with friends.
yeah.
I wasn't worried about the cooking. It was I'm home. I'm here to enjoy, partake. I really didn't get into the cooking until I was good and married and
Good and married. You
good and married. Like I've helped I'm trying I first took over turkey duties in 2017 because that was the year my dad died. So I took the turkey on,
wow.
I took the turkey on. And then since we've moved back from overseas, now it's kind of like, we're in the midst of planning and organizing and getting things together and hosting. It's like, but it's like, I'm in that, like, I'm married, 30s, got the kiddo. Like that's my place. I accept my role now. Like that is my role in this thing. So
It
like are
is.
you getting all the questions about the boo? When you get married, is that the big holiday discuss? Y'all already out here matching outfits and stuff. So
Of course, that's the questions, man. It's like responsibility. What did they say on what was that? The Rugrats responsibilities.
oh,
Responsibility.
I'm
I have
responsible.
responsibilities now. It's so lame. Okay. I don't know who made up bills. They're lame. I don't know who made this stuff up. Whoever made this stuff up, it's just it doesn't seem like it's just so 21st century. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sort of we should have a better way.
Is the magic there? Is still there for you then?
Yeah. Okay. I will. So I guess the magic means more now, right? So if I'm gonna, so I think a lot about what we do in our generation. Well, I think what we thought the magic was. I guess the magic becomes redefined. I'll say that. So like before, the magic was in the innocence, not knowing the behind the scenes, right? But now the magic is seeing the end result, right? And so that becomes the magic. So I think if I were still try to hold on to the innocence and not knowing all the behind the scenes of what went into it, if I still tried to hold on to that magic, then I'll be bitter. But I had to kind of like upgrade my magic. Wingardium Leviosa. I had to upgrade my magic and kind of just be like, okay, the magic is now seeing people sit down and be like, oh, the turkey is so good this year. And I know I put that, I know I put that together for them. You know what I'm saying? So I think now I think that's a key part about coming into adulthood that my generation just kind of has to put our foot on. We can't be oh so innocent anymore. We kind of have to.
It's an interesting transition period because I definitely remember some of them 20s Thanksgivings. It's kind of like you're grown. I drink now. I do these things, but it's like like
Right,
can't
right,
go in like
right.
I may want to around the family. Now it's like I don't give a damn. I'm grown. I'm going to sit here.
Yeah, we still in that soft space,
Yeah,
right?
and it's a weird. I don't envy it. It's nice being on the other side. And the thing is, there's no clear defining boundary. Like you hit this age and you're in it, and then you're only in it until like it's a very depending on how your life rolls out.
Right, because I'll say
And
this: some of my classmates been doing this since we were in school, right? So they've already hit these. Like it all depends on what your family life is like, right? Your home life or whatever. And so that's why I'm not a big fan of people saying, "Oh, you're not grown until you this age." Hey, you don't know what they went through. I don't know what they went through. They could be my peer in age, but they could be their experiences have been light years ahead of mine. So I think when it comes to the conversation. So let me ask you this: like, what is it? So what do you find joy in now? And let's just keep it at Thanksgiving. Like for Thanksgiving, coordinating or whatever. What do you like? Do you find joy in the day? Do you find joy in the coordinating? What do you find the joy in?
I don't necessarily find joy in the coordinating. I like to know what's going on. Like my wife is really the let's get this text thread started. Let's get
Yeah.
me. I already know what I'm doing. I'm cooking the meat. I'm making the big thing. Just let me, so it's like whatever. Like I'm doing my man thing. I'm gonna put this meat on the table. I'm enjoying like so. And with Thanksgiving, it's yes, like making that thing, and it's like okay, yep, like you said, people are enjoying it. Thanksgiving has never been the super magical one for me, like because it's really just we coming together, gonna put the game on, we gonna eat, drink. For me,
Right.
it's really looking at the holiday season as a whole. And for me, what I really find the joy in now is with the little one.
Yeah.
Because so like kind of you put it, as a kid, it was about the innocence. You're the one experiencing it as the focus, whether it's Thanksgiving, getting to eat this good food that you can't make, seeing family, cousins, whatever.
Right. Right.
Whole holiday season with Santa, Christmas plays, presents, like receiving the presents, and just it's a very joyful time. Then you kind of get to where you're at, where it's like, okay, I'm an adult. What's the adult way to enjoy this? And it's a little difficult to figure out sometimes. And you kind of lose some of that magic, which is why I asked. But let me tell you, like, there is something about having a kid which puts the magic, like it's a new perspective of the magic. Kind of like you said, it's not necessarily in front of the scenes, it's now the work behind the scenes. So now it's okay, planning when am I going, when am I doing the shopping or making sure there's these special things, like putting these things together so that he has these good memories or that it's not like this is a special time of year. And then it's like really the joy is like seeing him excited, seeing him experience it. And it's kind of like, yeah. So so for me, it's like, okay, that's where the fun is now. And the joy is now as we enter the holiday season in this slightly older phase of life is now kind of providing, not necessarily just experiencing it, but providing it. Because also the kid for some reason, like as an adult, which you are fully now, once again, it's kind of weird. It's like some of these things are really kiddie oriented or even family oriented, or it's so focused on innocence and joy. As an adult, it's kind of like, oh, are you here by yourself experiencing this? What do you like? It's something about that, with him allows me to tap into that joy again freely versus being looked at like, why is this weird guy over here just by himself checking out these lights or whatever it may be? But it's like, oh, he's got this excited kid with him, and it now so it's it almost allows you while it's also focused on providing. I get to tap into some of that black boy joy and youth and innocence again. Like, oh, this is magical. Like,
Yeah.
innocent. You like this just appears to you. You don't know the hard work, and it's like, good. I don't need you to know the hard work.
Right.
Enjoy it for what it is. So that's where the joy comes in for me. And it's nice to be on that other side.
Man, it's right because, like you said, this period where I'm at, man, and then let's just say, I mean, I'm fortunate to have a loving girlfriend. But like, what about the people who don't? They have to deal with the much harder conversations of you dating? What happened to
Why you don't bring everybody home?
And you can't pop out and you can't pop off at the mouth because they still your elders, you know what I'm saying? You can't be like, well, what happened to your last husband? You can't say them kind of things yet. You still at that stage where you kind of pulled in between the two, and it's so fickle, So it's very, very interesting to see, like, for generations to come, is this transition season going to get more smooth, or is it going to get more gritty as the years go on?
That's an end. Like I said, this unfortunately is one of those things. It's individual because you got some people I'm sure you may know who are already married and got their house and kids. So for them, that they already stepping into that post role. So it really all depends on what your 20s look like. If you
Right.
I didn't get married till I was 28, so for the most part, there was in total 2 girlfriends were brought home. Generally, but yeah, for the most part, I didn't have those questions like that really. But anyways, good stuff right there. Good stuff right there. Before I get myself in some trouble, sir, do you have a recommendation this week? What you got for me? What you trying to put me on?
And this week, I really, really want to put you on something that I feel is so very, very near and dear to my heart. How much do you love Pizza Hut?
Ooh, that's an As a kid, Pizza Hut was the epitome of
Yes.
take of fast food pizzas.
Yeah.
Like and you once again you got like I got VHS tapes still with the Pizza Hut. Like I remember like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze sticks out for me because but you had not where you had ads or whatnot, but you had these commercials
Yeah.
we would start, and there was always this epic Pizza Hut one, and I like Little League. It was a Little League baseball game, and then the team would win, and then they'd go to Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut, and it was all like, oh, so yeah, as a kid, especially a kid in the '90s, Pizza Hut holds a dear spot in my heart. It's trash now, but as a kid,
And I went yesterday for some odd reason. I was like, I want to feel like a kid again. I went to my nearest Pizza Hut and I just ordered a personal pan pizza. And it was something about the personal pan pizza. And it just felt so nostalgic. So I know you've had Pizza Hut before. I know you probably had a personal pan so many times in your life.
Been a while. Been a while.
But the next time you just like, what am I gonna eat for dinner? Go pick up a personal pan pizza, bro. And just think
I,
about
I don't know if I'll pick one up. I'll go sit at a Pizza Hut buffet. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'll still
so
be taking a Pizza Hut buffet
I've
when I can find it.
I've tried I'm glad you brought that up because I've yet to find like one nearby me.
They're a rarity nowadays for sure. They're a rarity, but yeah,
Oh my God.
I can't promise you I'll pick up a personal pan, but
A Pizza Hut
yeah,
buffet
sure.
was 10 out of 10.
Good memories right there. Good memories.
Oh,
Oh, okay, sir. I like your taste. What I got for you this week, since we start in the holiday season, I need to know: are you one of these crazy people who Christmas starts on November 1st and goes up until Thanksgiving and then picks up again after Thanksgiving? Or are you a man who does things the right way and I'll give you till Thanksgiving to start the Christmas celebration? I need to know.
can I create a category?
Okay.
Christmas is year round. What do you mean?
Okay.
Christmas is year round. What do you mean?
Okay. Anyways, all right. So my recommendation for you, because once again, I'm all about the music, like, and especially with Christmas, essential. Artist by the name of Boney James. He's a saxophonist. He dropped an album in 2007. It's his second Christmas album.
I'm going to look at it now.
It's called Christmas Present. Check that out and give that some spins for your, because it's the week of Thanksgiving. Christmas music really becomes legal on Thanksgiving, and let it ride. But this one, he's, like I said, he's a saxophonist, so it's smooth jazz, but he's got vocals guests on it. So he's got like Shantae Moore on there doing
a
baby. He's got a version of Silent Night with Anthony Hamilton that'll make you want to smack your grandmama. Like, it's soulful, it's churchy, it's like, so definitely that album there, throw it in rotation.
Yeah. I mean, but like I said, I listen to Christmas music year round. I'm sorry, I'm one of those because to me, Christmas is not a season of the year.
It
It's
is though.
it's a feeling in my heart.
Okay, I'll give
Right?
you that. I'll give you that.
So any time of the year, and I might be feeling glum or sorts, I'm throwing on Christmas music.
Nah.
I have to. I'm doing it because there is no such thing as Thanksgiving music. There is no such thing as fall music, honestly.
That's R&B. R&B is the soundtrack for fall. Quiet Storm is the soundtrack for fall. We've talked about this before. R&B is the soundtrack for fall. It's rainy. It's quiet storm, slow jams, dark, romance, breakup, heartbreak. R&B is the soundtrack for fall. But Christmas, no, I have to keep it condensed to the period because when I go in, I'm going ham. Like come Thanksgiving, my Christmas playlist will be in rotation until New Year's. So like I can't burn out on that all year. Like it's like this is a special time. I'm going ham on this playlist. I'm gonna enjoy it, and then it's like okay, cool, season's done, packed it up. I'll get into that box the next time it comes. So I get people who are like, yes, it's a year-round feeling, and I've known quite a few. I can never get down with that because I'm going like it's something about like I can't be listening to no Silent Night in the middle of July or May
I don't.
or
Why not?
Married in February. It just ain't hitting right.
I will listen to "Baby It's Cold Outside" and 105-degree weather.
No, let me tell you, because I was in New Zealand, right? And so the southern hemisphere is flipped. So it's summertime there. Those two Christmases were never quite felt right. Because I'm like, what the, it's cold outside. No, it's not. I'm in shorts and a tank. Silent night. It's daylight till 9 p.m. Like even so it's like it don't work. It don't work. Like I need it getting dark early. I need it chilly. I need, unfortunately, living here in the South ain't getting no snow, but like I need all these. Like it all sums
That's why
magic season.
Christmas music hits the most in the South between January 1st and a couple weeks in February because it's we're not even that cold here right now. Like the winter has not even hit us. We are honestly still dealing with the first weeks of fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it takes forever for winter to even hit. So like the Christmas music don't hit until it gets cold, and that's not until like the end of January.
It don't need to be cold. It just need to be dark. I need it chilly. It don't need to be warm. I just need it chilly. I need it dark. I need some Christmas lights out there. I need that ambient glow. Like that's when it's gonna hit. So I need it to hit there. And like I said, from Thanksgiving to January 1st, stick that right here in the veins. I'm Christmas music 24/7. Like I got like 25 renditions of Silent Night on my playlist. Like it's like
you telling me you can't be driving down the road in the middle of June bumping Let It Snow?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No, it's June. And it's 100 in hell down here in Texas. No.
Why? Just why not?
Because it don't make sense and it don't work. That's why. That's not.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. Because year-round music.
Let us know in the comments what side of this playing field are you on? I want to know. Also, let me know some of your favorite Christmas songs. I'm gonna drop my gift to you, my playlist in the link. Check it out. Got a lot of stuff. Because like some people are like, oh, got my R&B list. No, this got R&B, gospel, jazz, standards, instrumentals, old school kiddie classics like Sesame Street and so I'm gonna drop that in the play and in the down below for y'all. Check that out. But yeah, once again, like, subscribe, share, holler at us. You got a question, either generation, directed. You want to know something. You want to call somebody out on the floor. Let us know. we available. Holler at us. I'm J Clark 787 all social media. Xavier.
The real Xavier Lewis. Let me know. Hit me up.
Yeah. And until the next time, it's the divide. Y and Z. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Get fat. Go Cowboys. Thanksgiving tradition. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.